What's up everybody and welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am back on the job with J&B Trucking and today I'm going to be hauling, let's check, 31 tons of cheese to Dresden. I don't really know, but we're going to Transinet, whatever that is. So, this job is only going to be a 294 kilometer trip, actually very short. It's only going to take us 4 hours and 45 minutes in game. We have 9 hours and 30 minutes to complete the job. We need to rest in 10 hours and 50 minutes. We're going to get 9,901 euros from this. And we need to get there between Friday at 23:30 and pretty much 0600. And we're expected to get there right now at Saturday at 1:20. So we need to get out on the road. But as you can see, I'm not hauling the J&B reefer that you can see right there, and I'm actually not in the W900B. I am back in the Peterbilt 387, and I'm hauling this dry van. And this dry van is just a plain trailer. There's no texture on it. And the reason being is I want to drive it, and I want to make sure that this trailer is going to be a good trailer to use and see how it handles. Make sure that it doesn't have any weird ticks when you're driving it, because then if it does, and if it's good, I will put the J&B Trucking logo on it, or I'll skin it like I did with the reefer, and you know, we can drive it around. And the reason why I say we is I've decided that it's been a while since I made these J&B Trucking textures, and we've kind of had a couple people test them out, see how they are, and I'm pretty confident with saying that I think we're gonna go ahead and release them. But before we release them, well, at least me, because I'm the one that's skinning them. I'm not saying that like Jeff doesn't have anything to do with it. He's, you know, kind of I make them and then I send him pictures and go, is this good? And he'll tell me, oh, that needs changing, this is good, change that, move this, and I kind of go off of, he's kind of the final, he's the checker. I'm the worker, and he goes, yeah, that's good. He kind of signs off on my work, which is fine because I need to. I should probably turn my headlights on. So, I decided to go ahead and release these textures, and they're not released as of yet, as when this video goes out, but I'm hoping to release them this month in March at some point. And what I want to do is, we currently have 3 trucks in the fleet that are painted for J&B Trucking. We have this truck, which is a Peterbilt 387. We also have the Kenworth W900L. We then have the we actually have a Peterbilt 386, which is painted, and we never used it. The reason being is I saw it, and the 386 is actually what Decker uses. And I saw that the 386 got released and painted it up, and then put it in game and drove around with it and really didn't like it. Like, there were some issues with the truck that I just couldn't get over. Also, the paint turned out really weird. Like, it was really dark when it shouldn't have been. It was just odd. So ended up never using it, but it was painted, and I'll include it in the pack when I release it. But yeah, no, it was something that I thought I was going to use and ended up not using, and it's not the greatest truck, I will admit that, but I'll include it for the pack for the people that do want to use it. But yeah, so we have those 3 trucks. I want to attempt to put the skin on the W900B because Jeff really likes that truck, even though, you know, he rage quitted Euro Truck, but he really likes that truck, so I might put the texture on that in the pack. And then I have the reefer unit that you've seen many times. I also have a second reefer unit, and the reason why there's 2 is, one is obviously the reefer that we haul, and you don't see that in game. Excuse me, you don't see the AI using that one. They don't drive around with the reefer that we use. They don't haul that trailer. So the second one is actually the one that the AI will use. You'll see it on the road, you'll see the AI pulling it, and I'll include both of those, and one will be marked, you know, J&B Trucking Reefer, one will be the J&B Trucking Reefer Dash AI. You'll be able to tell the difference. And the only thing about the AI trailer, and the reason, I don't know what happened, but they added LED lights to the back, which looked really cool. But then when you hit the brakes, nothing happens. And when you hit the blinkers, no lights. It has running lights, but it doesn't have brake or blinkers. I don't know why. So I'm not a huge fan of it. It is nice to see other trucks using it, but I kind of like being the only one. But I'll include that in the pack as well. And then I want to include this trailer, but I want to make sure that this trailer is good enough to include in the pack, and it needs a texture on it because it's currently not textured. So I want to see if this trailer is good enough to texture with the J&B Trucking texture, and yeah, we'll go from there. If it is, I'll throw it on. I'll throw it on the. As of right now, I mean, going through these roads, it doesn't feel bad. I mean, I've driven with this trailer before, and I'll go into the outside view so you guys can kind of see it a little better. I can turn the flashers on. I'm kind of sorry if I'm driving all over the road. I'm just trying to show you guys this trailer, so you can see that the blinkers work, the brake lights work, the running lights work, you know, everything on it works. And it's, you know, it's a 53 foot, you know, it's a dry van, there's no reefer on it. It's a really, I mean, it's a good trailer. Oh, I should turn my headlights. But yeah, so it's a really nice trailer. I just want to make sure that physics-wise, it doesn't, because there's a lot of trailers that I've seen where I'm like, oh, this is cool, and then I add it in the game and I tow it, and the truck just flips on its side. And it has nothing to do with the truck, it's the trailer was just not made properly. I used this trailer a long time ago when I first saw it, but I can't remember if I liked it or not. There was a reason why I wasn't using it, and I don't know what that reason is, but yeah, so as of right now, it feels good, and I think I might include it in the pack. I will definitely let you guys know when the J&B Trucking pack is released. I will also try to include all of the American trailers that we are using, that we've acquired. You might have seen I have a 53-foot American like dump trailer. I also have a cement trailer, and then there's the container, which I might throw the J&B Trucking logo on the container one too. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so I will include all those, and you guys will be able to be a part of J&B Trucking. I think that'll be really cool. So that's something that I'm going to work on, kind of a side project, and yeah, I think that's going to be really awesome. So enough about that, but I am currently, another big thing that I haven't talked about yet, is I am currently on the beta patch for 1.9, I believe, is the newest one. It's whatever one is current, and well, the date today is the 11th. Yes, it's the 11th. So yeah, it's March 11th, so I'm on the beta patch, and I drove this last night. I drove in Euro Truck, just also, you know, just drove around seeing how it was, seeing the new AI. So the AI got completely overhauled, and honestly, they're really nice. I don't feel like I'm the most, what's the best word to describe it? I don't feel like I'm the only competent driver anymore. I feel like another vehicle on the road. I feel like the AI is they're a lot smarter. They react a lot better. They they acknowledge you a little more. Also, the biggest point that I am absolutely in love with is the way the AI reacts with the blinker. If I'm in a 2-lane road and I turn my blinker on left or right, wow, my shades are going nuts. My window blinds are going nuts because the window's open and it's windy. So I apologize if you hear that. But yeah, so if I'm on a 2-lane road and I hit my left blinker or my right blinker or whatever, the AI will actually see that my blinker is on, and they will wait. They will let me in. They will actually see, and it's, you know what? It happens all the time. Like, they will stop and they'll let you in, and they won't pass you if your blinker's on. That part is unrealistic, but in my opinion, I would much rather have the AI in a game stop and wait for me to, you know, be clear before they sorry. Did I set a... I didn't set a key for this. Oh, that was the wrong button. I don't believe I set a key on my thing for high beams. But yeah, so I really like that. I really like that. I think that's awesome. That's such an improvement. Also now when you're stopped, they don't just queue up behind you. If they can, they'll drive around you, which is really nice. It's just a ton of improvements that are just absolutely amazing. Wow, I really should have closed my window. We have a wind advisory warning in California right now. And I opened my window because it was warm and didn't realize. So it's fucking going nuts. So yeah. But yeah, no, I really like the new patch. I think it's awesome. It's just, I love it. I love what they've done. I love the AI. There's a lot of things that I didn't even notice about the AI before that were changed. Good example is the wheels. I didn't realize that the AI vehicles, when they turned, their wheels didn't turn. Didn't even notice that. Never noticed that. But that's now changed. They now turn like an actual vehicle, which is really cool. I mean, I'm blown away with this new update, and I can't wait to see this in American Truck Simulator. But now that we're on the kind of topic of American Truck Simulator, let me talk about that. If you watched my Scania Truck Driving Simulator video, which went out on Tuesday, you would have heard what I was mentioning in that. Bad news on American Truck, and this isn't anything official. This the rumor date that was going around was March 26th. That was the rumor date that, you know, a lot of websites were saying, oh, pre-order the game for March 26th and all this stuff. Well, me, Alex, and Jeff were thinking about it, and we were like, well, it's March, you know, I think what was the date? We were like, it was like the 8th that day or something, the 8th or 9th. And we were thinking, you know, well, you know, it's getting pretty close to the release date, or the rumor release date, but there's been no word from SES. There's been nothing from SES. There's also a truck forum out there called trucksim.org, I think. Trucksim.org, trucksim.com, maybe. I can't remember. It's trucksim.something. It's either org or .com. But that's a nice forum. If you want to go over there, you should check that forum out. It's a really nice forum. Everyone over there is really interested in Euro Truck and American Truck, and they're having a bunch of discussions. And I go over there once in a while and kind of read through the topics. But they had a topic in there, and there was a guy that mentioned that he was a game tester for American Truck Sim, and he said the game is still very much in alpha, that it's not even in beta yet. And I was mentioning this to Alex and Jeff, and Alex, you know, went online and did some searching and tried to find some websites that talked about the release date. And sorry about that. And he found a new release date of May 30th, I believe it was. He also found another one of like May 27th, and then he found another one of like, I think, May 1st. So lots of Mays being thrown up. So I'm thinking that May is going to be the new release date of American Truck Simulator, which is it's a little unfortunate. I mean, as much as I would like to get the game this month, as much as I would like to be playing the game right now, I'm just glad that I can enjoy Euro Truck Simulator for the time being. As much as I've said, you know, oh, I can't wait to get out of Europe, I can't wait to drive in my home country and all this. You know, that's true, but Euro Truck Simulator is such a nice game. Like, it really is. It's such a nice game. So I mean, I'll still play it. I'll put up with it. I don't totally hate it. So, yeah, I mean, I'll cruise around in Euro Truck until American Truck Sim, you know, comes out. And you know what? If they're perfecting it, if they're trying to get the things done they need to get done, that's totally fine. You know, it's just it's going to take some time, and as much as that sucks, it's, you know, what's going to have to happen. So, you know, that's the reason why I'm back in ETS 2. I was just going to do Scania Truck Driving Simulator until American Truck Sim was released. But, man, I really gotta close that window. I'm sorry, I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can, and I apologize. But I said I was gonna play, I wasn't gonna play ETS 2 until American Truck Sim was gonna come out, and I was just gonna play Scania Truck Driving Simulator. But, with that news and, I decided to go ahead, with that news and the new update, I decided to jump back into, ETS 2 and enjoy it for the time that I have left. I have some new goals in ETS 2 also that I want to complete before American Truck Sim's out. I realize that I'm getting close to 70,000 kilometers driven in ETS 2, and I want to get that. If it does come out in May, by May, I want to get up to 100,000 kilometers driven, and I would like to max out all my skill points by then too. We'll see though. We'll see how it happens. We'll see what goes on. So. But yeah, no, and plus you guys really wanted me, there was a lot of people in the comments of Scania Truck Driving Sim that liked it, but would also like to see ETS 2, and as of right now, I had an open slot on Thursday, so I figured until I complete all those challenges in Scania Truck Driving Simulator, I'll do that on Tuesday, and I will do this on Thursdays, and yeah, that would be pretty much it. So that's kind of, this was a really short trip because I had so much to talk about, and that doesn't really make sense at all, but I wanted to give you guys kind of an update about what's going on, American Truck Sim-wise, ETS 2-wise, Scania Truck Driving Sim-wise, pretty much trucking games in general. I'm really excited for American Truck Sim. I'm really happy to be back in ETS 2. I'm really happy to be playing this new update. So, and I'm going, what? Speeding offense, come on. So, and it's just, yeah, it's, I never really, as much as I don't like the European roadways, I've never really gotten sick of ETS 2. It's the best trucking game out there, and I'm so into the trucking that I just, I can't get away from it, so. But, we're pulling in the city now. This was a really short trip, and I'm glad that, this kind of worked out perfectly because you guys are able to get all the updates that I needed to say, and I pretty much said everything I needed to say. I was just pressing the buttons, trying to look over at the light when I'm using Track IR like an idiot. But yeah, so I'm glad you guys, get to know what's going on, and we can kind of adjust. Ooh, I was in the wrong gear. That's why it was going so slow. I thought I was in second, and I was in, like, what is that, 6? Yeah, well, that'll do it. Okay, well, here's our drop-off point. Alright, so we're going to lights off, flashers on. Let's downshift. We don't need this message. That's one thing that I really hope they include in American Truck Sim is just the ability to turn off those messages. Like, I've been playing the game for a while now. I kind of understand that if I wanted to, I could, park that truck the quick way by just hitting enter. Like, I understand that, so. Little things like that are just, something that I wish was another option. And the thing is, it might even come to ETS 2. With this newest update, they added a lot of different options in ETS 2, especially like measuring unit wise. Like, I can now, like, ooh, this is just the worst entrance ever. Oh, totally fucking this up. But yeah, no, now with the we good? We're gonna, let's back it up. Oop, that was not the right gear. Wow, we are totally just butchering this. Really butchering this. Use the headlights. Oh, shut up. But yeah, so just with the new kind of unit system, you can now like pick. Well, you could before, what currency it's in. You still can't do dollars, which is fine with me. It's Europe. It makes sense. But it's nice now with fuel. You can do like, you know, US gallons, and with weight you can do, you know, you can do pounds and tons, and you know, it's all that. And the distance too, you can do kilometers and miles. I still do kilometers just because it's, I don't know, Europe, we're using euros, why not use kilometers? But I changed it to US gallons with gas and stuff like that. So they're doing a lot of changes, and I'm happy that they're doing that, and I'm happy that all these changes are most likely going to be in American Truck Sim as well. So I really can't complain. I'm super excited for American Truck Sim, and I know everybody else in Code Zero is. So, oh, how is this not lined up? There we go. Now, something that's cool about this trailer, if we can, we'll go ahead and put the parking brake on, get rid of this, drop the trailer. So we drove 300 kilometers, took us 4 hours and 56 minutes. We consumed 444 gallons of fuel. That's one of the new changes, as you can see. But we got 9,900 euros and 420 XP. We're really close to ranking up to 31. Actually, just ridiculous amount of close. But let's go ahead and go back into the world, because I want to show you guys this trailer. A cool feature of this trailer is, I don't know if you can really see it. Maybe we can... But if you can see right here, which you kind of can, but not really, the doors on the back of the trailer are open. When you detach the trailers and when they're sitting here, the doors are open, you know, for loading and unloading, which is really cool. I mean, I really like that. That's a nice little feature of the of that trailer. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that texture on the dry van trailer, so I can go ahead and get this J&B Trucking pack released. And I will make sure to include the wheels that I'm currently using too, because these wheels, the front and rears, are a mod as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys will continue to join me for ETS 2 and American Truck Sim when it's released. And I hope you guys are enjoying the Scania Truck Driving Simulator. I hope you guys are enjoying and gonna enjoy all the trucking I'm gonna do now and to the future. And remember, if you want me to do more of this, like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.